Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem. We're here at the Dragon's Gate, ready to save Eliwood's dad. Let's do it. Taking forever to make decisions once again. Let's warp Guy to the inside of this thing. We don't need any door keys or anything like that, but we do need Dorcas. That's so cool. I love that staff, man. Make a decision. I kind of want to destroy the archer, but at the same time, I think I want to destroy this wall more. So, and of course I can't, unless I can critical hit a wall. Is that possible? Apparently not. That's kinda dumb, but this music's awesome. We got Matthew here. What the heck do I want to do? There's so many units, so many decisions to be made. Matthew is a thief. Even though we promoted him, he could still unlock doors. Let's do it. Boom. This guy has a chest key. I gave a chest key to Fiora. Urk used bolting. Although, why would we do that? Why not just get up close and use Hellfire for the first time? 23 times 2, baby. Why is Urk hurt? I guess leveling him up at the base, his HP didn't actually fill. His capacity increased, but the HP didn't fill. That's weird. Well, there we go. Urk has a door key now. Let's keep that in mind. Using the chest key that Fiora has. Let's see what's in here. A brave bow. That's actually super good. Although we have a million of them at our disposal because of cheats. Will with his ballista, as always. There's so many other good bows in this game, but the ballista is awesome. Who do we want to take out, though? 17 times 2. Clear the passage with him. We could take him out and get the door key. Let's just go for this guy. Clear the passage. No critical at all. You're letting me down, even though you just promoted to a sniper. That's ridiculous. Alright, the path is clear. What do we do? Move Eliwood. There's a boss right up there, too. There's 2 bosses in this chapter. Sword, lance, bow, bow. So it's a nice mix. Dorcas, I guess just hand axe this dude. Get a critical, that would be awesome. He's got 60 HP. That's the max, I believe. We're getting little nothing experience right now. Well, Eliwood with the rapier would be good against horseback units, so might as well equip it. Hector, I think his wolf bale. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's against the weapons triangle because this guy has a sword, but it's strong against cavalry with that little... Nice. Good job, Hector! Nice, and we got a level. What are we at here? Level 11. Oh, wow, I never even increased his defense or resistance yet, still. I forgot I never did that with Hector. He could be in trouble. Maybe not, though. Lowen? Oh, Lowen could take on the boss. He's got a halberd that's actually effective against Lowen. But does it matter since we're so overpowered? Oh, wait, that's an axe. Let's use the sword. 17 times 2. I mean, it'll work. Yeah, that guy has, like, no chance. And we get the critical. You're done. You really have no chance. Boom. This was the guy that threatened us at the beginning of the chapter, too. You're done. Good job, Lowen. Marcus would be proud. Level 2 paladin. Good stats all around, I guess. Alright, take your time. Still got the animations on. I might want to turn that off because there's a lot of units here. It's probably this turn is probably going to be pretty long, and a lot of them have bows too. So it's just going to be a lot of an armor slayer. They're all obeying the weapons triangle and purposely going for Lowen. It's going to be even longer with these critical hit animations, but they are so cool to watch. So. Can't really complain. There is a special unit to recruit this chapter as well, Legault. He's the only other thief in the game next to Matthew. And therefore the only other one that could possibly make use of the only fell contract in the game. Yeah, this is going to be a montage here. But, Legault is pretty cool. I like him a lot. But we've already worked on Matthew so much. I don't remember how they compare, how Matthew and Legault compare. I want to say they're both pretty good as long as you take the time with them. That's the thing, every unit has a growth stat, which I know I've talked about. There he is. Hey you, what are you doing there? Is that a proper greeting? If you don't know me, you must be a new recruit. Yeah, a month ago. I thought as much. I'm Legault. You've heard my name, yes? Ah! You're the Hurricane? Second in ability to none other than the Four Fangs? Now then, time to fill my purse with treasure, and whatever he's saying here. Just thief stuff. Slip in, slip out. Alright. Matthew. Somebody has a door key, I don't remember who it is. But Matthew is still a thief, so let's just open this door. I don't even know why I put Guy in there. Just an excuse to use the warp staff, which, speaking of, let's use it and bring Matthew close to the two treasure chests that are on this side of the map. He can handle all these guys, although they have bows. I gotta do something about them. Will and Urk. Well, there's people at the top, too. Alright, Fiora has a chest key. She could be useful for these chests up here, but who... How am I gonna open the door? Urk has the door key. Whatever. Let's just use bolting on somebody over here. I guess Guy can take out the inside man. I don't know. Let's take this guy out. Oh, we got a critical hit! That's a cool animation too, I like it. Although, I should probably turn them off because this is gonna take forever on this particular map. We've gotten our fill. Okay, now let's really speed this along and go save Eliwood's dad. Canis, what can you do for me? You don't have a door key. We could put him right outside of this door, though. That should attract the people inside by the boss. The true boss, not the one that I just slayed with Lowen. Nice. Still using Canis, man. I mean, he is a really good unit. He helps you out in a lot of chapters. It's just the final chapter, you're so limited on who you can take. So you really gotta know that in advance. Sure, more of this axe training for Oswin. Now, we got Hector and Eliwood potentially. I don't know about Lynn. I mean, Lynn she is a high level from her own chapter, and I gave her stat ups anyway, so she's good. I don't have to use her for a while until she's required. I mean, she's required here, but... we got a door key, so Hector's leading the pack, which is good, because he's gonna beat the boss. Eliwood to the trees. Let's ballista these clowns. Who do we want to get? Or should we do a wall? Nah, let's just take out this guy. Shorten the enemy turn a bit. Alright, that wall is at like 2 HP, but this guy is gonna be annoying, so let's just take him out, I suppose. It was really stupid to warp Guy in here. Ah, well. Lowen, do something, man. Really? Does it matter? Killer Lance. Why not? Against this guy with the iron sword, he's dead. Boom. Overthought it, as usual. Here comes Legault. We gotta keep him safe. Oh, yes, everybody's going... That was a good spot to put Canis. He's gonna take these guys out. That's beautiful. And Darin shouldn't move off the throne. Legault, you have to recruit with... I forget. There's a certain number of units who can talk to him. I think any of the main lords? But Lynn is standing out to me, so I'm gonna do it with Lynn, I think. Yes, let's weaken that wall. And get, what's his name? Matthew over there. How are we gonna do this, though? We gotta utilize this appropriately so we can open a chest this turn. Anybody could destroy this wall, really. It's just who do we want to do it? Canis doesn't have a door key, can't open the door. Hector does, though. Keep that in mind. Yes, wait, idea. Destroy the wall with Canis. Now Guy is free. Guy could destroy the rest of the wall, and then Matthew moves forward. That seems like a plan, even though it leaves these horses here. Man, I gotta get the hammer and staff on Guy here. This stuff is getting a little bit low. Here we go, first chest, what do we get? This is what Legault is after, a guiding ring. I guess This is the first one that you're supposed to find? I don't remember. Now, what do? We can warp somebody. I guess Urk? Where do we want to put him? He has a door key, doesn't he? So he could open the door so Fiora could get this chest over here on the left. Not that we need anything in there, since we have cheats. Or we could just bolting somebody. Let's just do that. It doesn't matter. We'll figure out a way to get to those chests later on. Level 2 Bishop. Man, she is a monster. I like it, though. It's bolting. I guess I could use L-Fire instead, but bolting is fun. We have it. It's got a million uses more than it's supposed to. Alright, anything worth doing? Oh yeah, the door. Alright. We are primed and ready to kill Darin. He's got a silver lance, too. Legault, we gotta time this right. Ah, Lyn can't reach yet. Alright, looks like the lords are standing next to each other. We might get a support conversation out of Hector and Eliwood again. They might be support B. Now, everybody else doesn't matter. Hey, we could kill Darin with Oswin, but I would rather Hector get the experience. We could protect Hector, though. He's not going to move off of his throne. And... sure, let's try to rank up the sword a little bit. Level 3 Paladin! Moving on up. Oh, Dorcas, who cares? Wow, he's standing right next to the boss, why don't you, Legault? Jeez. Alright, last chest on this side, what was it? A barrier, that's actually kinda decent. Increases resistance. Sarah could make use of that, I suppose. But we have better stuff anyway. Alright, are we doing it this time? Let's get this guy first and foremost. Well now, a welcome visitor indeed. I must thank you for coming so far. What? You're Black Fang, aren't you? To be accurate, I would say former Black Fang member. Former? Yes, now I'm simply a thief. So you're not my enemy? Correct. So let's pretend we never saw each other. Hold on! If you're not my enemy, please help me. Not everyone in Black Fang is evil. I'll not grant mercy in battle, but any information you can provide may help us. You surprise me. Are you really not looking to hurt people? First person we fought on this island was Yuhai. I don't believe he was a bad man. I knew a few like that. Did you know that your enemy isn't Brendan Reed? It's a creepy fellow by the name of Nurgle. That's what we're here for. Plucky, aren't you? I like that. I like you. However, I know almost nothing about the current Black Fang, if that's okay. I'm Legault. I'll help you as long as I feel safe. Alright, he's got a light rune. That's just a thing you plant on the ground, and it blocks anybody from going on that tile. So you could use it in like a one-tile wide doorway, and it'll prevent people from getting in there. But he's useless because he doesn't have cheat stats yet. And because we've worked on Matthew so much, anyway, let's just kill Darin with the Wolf Bale. I couldn't care if you have a grudge against Ostia. I'll put up with your treachery no longer. Ostia is no longer my main concern, nor is the whole of Lycia. The only goal is the entire world. You're mad! I should have put on animation. Yeah, well, crush. Bye, buddy. Ephitel, come to me. Your master calls you. I'm the ruler of the world. You're garbage is what you are. Just like this Let's Play. Jeez. Level 12 Lord. It's getting up there. Alright. Now, what are we doing? We've got all the chests on that side. It's just the chests in the corner. We could actually beat the game right now if we want to. But let's take care of these guys. Or not beat the game, but beat the chapter, I mean. Poison Lance or Axe Reaver. I guess we'll take that guy out. Because normally you come up to a knight with an axe-wielding unit. So the stupid Axe Reaver. Hey, guy can reach. Although, he's got a Poison Lance. That goes against the triangle, and it's just overall stupid. He could pull it off, but let's be smarter about it. Oswin. He could attack with a spear, or we could actually try with the axe and obey the triangle. Please don't hit. Okay. Because the poison would still affect him, even if it did a no-damage hit. Yeah, we could seize the throne, but let's stand next to Hector and try to work on that support. Not that it matters. It's never gonna do anything. It's a dumb mechanic, in my opinion. But, what can you do? Fiora, you got a chest key, or you got several chest keys. I just want to open those chests. So we're just going to send Fiora here with her short spear and hope for the best. Boom. She's not even up there at level 10 yet. Yeah, we can't even use the little whip. The Elysian whip is what ranks up Pegasus Knights and... what are the other ones? Wyvern Riders or whatever. Ah yes, a whole lot of nothing going on down here, pretending to protect Merlinus, who's like never in trouble for some reason. Killer Ballista is running low, we gotta repair that. Take out this little monkey. What's he gonna do? Nothing. And our weapon level increased. Nice! Nice try, pal. Are we gonna get another level out of this? That would be amazing, even though these guys are so weak. Almost. Alright, what can we do? We just gotta get to the chest, and then seize the throne, and we're done, and we save Eliwood's dad. Let's do it! It doesn't even matter. You break the walls with whoever. I'll just cut to the chests, because this doesn't matter. Nice try, buddy. Can't do anything against Lowen. He's got a chest key. Oh, sweet! What are we sending to Merlinus? Merlinus is kind of full, actually, because of the cheats, but we'll just put that in there. Okay. About to seize the throne, but now this guy's got a chest key, and perfect. Open this, blue gem, that's garbage. You just sell it for money, we don't need money. Send the chest key back for another chapter, and then Fiora. A Luna! Well, that's good for the final boss, but I haven't even used the Canuses, really. Alright, we're done here. No support yet, so let's just seize it and be done. Boom. He was mad. Consumed by his own lust, pitiful fool, Lord Darin. Come on, Eliwood, there's no time for sentiment. Your father needs you. Let's go! Oh boy, this green map. Father! Father? It's me, Eliwood. I've come to save you. Father? It's dark in here. Can't see a thing. Eliwood? Ah! Father, where are you? Back there, Eliwood. His voice is coming from back there. Father! You're all right. Eliwood, wait. Forget me. Take the girl and flee. Ninian? That girl, she's the key to the Dragon's Gate. Hurry, go before Nurgle notices you. Ninian, this way, we must flee. Something's wrong with her, yet we've no time to hesitate. Eliwood, I've got your father, you take Ninian. I understand. Lord Elbert, I'm going to move you a little, be strong. Hector, you came too? Thank you. Don't worry about that, come, let's leave this place. Eliwood, Hector! Hurry this way! You will not pass here. When did you... You must not fight that man! What? That man is dangerous. You cannot defeat him on your own. Father, there's no time. This danger must be faced. Be a good boy and listen to your father, young Master Eliwood. Ephadel! Even among the Black Fang, this man is feared for his skill. You are no match for him, not even as a group. You've done well, Jafar, that is all. Return to Bern and begin your next assignment. Hear my word, I have an invitation from my master. In honor of your hard-fought arrival, he's prepared a special show for you. Stop it! You cannot release the dragons! Father, what's this all about? You will know shortly, at the expense of your father's life. Ugh! Father, what's wrong? Lord Elbert, hold on! Huh? Ninian? What's going on? Now, Ninian, at last, open the Dragon's Gate. Gate, open, gate. Yes, that's this way, dragon. Whoa, what's this rumbling? I can barely keep my feet. Nurgle, what's happening? Here come, children of flame, come to me. It can't be. Yes, use all your strength, squeeze every drop from your body, you will call dragons. I will not allow this. Who's there? You. Nils! Ninian, come to your senses, you must not do what they want. Nils, not now! Ephadel, stop him! Desist, Nils, the power, it runs wild. Hurry, the dragon is crumbling, flee! Stop! You mustn't come here, Lord Nurgle! Please! So much for Mr. Effidel. Something happened. Is it gone? No, I failed, Nils, you whelp, if not for your interference. Come, both of you. What? No! Never, we will not follow you. Ninny and Nils. How many times are you going to say names? You will not! What? Impossible, not by your hand. I told you. I will oppose you always. Why won't you die? Father! Eliwood, be prepared. He will return. Alright, but for now, let's leave this island. Let's go home. No, my son, I'm done here. You, Eliwood, you must finish this. Don't say that! Mother is waiting in fury. She's waiting for you, Father! Eleonora, rather. She will be cross with me. Eliwood, your mother. I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. Father? Yeah, not gonna read this part. No, please not now. Not after all we've done to find you again. Father, please open your eyes. The crying begins. Well, that just throws a wrench in everything, huh? At last, Eliwood's long-awaited reunion with his father, as well as their painful farewell. After escaping the Dread Isle, they returned to Badon. Jeez, man. See, I told you this game gets deep and crazy. New resolve. Sad songs. Ninian, are you feeling better? Yes. That's good. Long time no see, Nils. You've grown, haven't you? Is it really you, Lindis? It seems so long. It's only been a year. This is Hector, yeah. Don't let his attitude fool you. He acts mean, but he's decent enough. Acts mean seems pretty mean to me. Yep, I remember. He's the man who helped Ninian. You're Elbert's son, aren't you? Your red hair, gentle eyes, and even voice, you're just like him. Where did you meet my father? At the Dragon's Gate. He set us free after we'd been captured. We escaped in a small boat, but I was thrown out in a storm. When I woke up, I was back on Valor. For a time, I hid in the ruins by myself. Then I sensed something really dangerous. When I raced to the Dragon's Gate, I saw everything. When we pulled Ninian from the boat, she'd lost her memory. I can't believe we brought her right back to her captors. What a horrible thing to do. I'm sorry. You did nothing wrong. When Nils fell overboard, I didn't know what to do. I became lost within myself. All of this could have been avoided. I'm truly sorry. Ninian's power is greater than mine, but it costs her physical and emotional strength. Nurgle exploited that weakness. Was he after you because you have the power to call dragons? I think it's because we can open the Dragon's Gate. Just calling them, Nurgle could do that on his own. Are you serious? Yes, but it requires a tremendous amount of quintessence. That's what Nurgle called it. The substance of the human spirit, power, energy, the essence of life itself. What happens to those whose quintessence is stolen? Neither Ninian nor I have that power. We only have our special power. He needs to gather a lot of it, so he sent his henchman Effidel to get close to Marcus' loss. It seems the quintessence in each person varies in strength. A person of strong mind and body has hundreds of times more energy than the average person. It took too long for Nurgle to find people with enough strength. Although it would take time, Nurgle said the easiest way to get that much quintessence was by starting a war. So he planned to make up for that quality with quantity, is that it? Black-hearted fiend! Yes. Effidel brought Elbert to the Dragon's Gate. He said he'd fought the ideal source. He found the ideal source. Jeez, I can't read. He'd taken so much energy from the knights traveling with Elbert. He was sure he'd get even better quintessence from Elbert. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord Eliwood. It's alright. When I found my father at the Dragon's Gate, I knew his knights were no longer alive. Your father told us that he had a son. He said you were blessed with natural fighting ability. Yeah, right. He told us that his son would be a better ruler than he was. He told us that he would sooner sacrifice himself than see homeland destroyed. That's what it was. Well, he mainly spoke of his cherished son and his dear wife, but Ninny and I, we loved him very much. His stories about his family, they saved us. We should let him be alone for a while. Lord Eliwood? Ninny and I didn't see you. I'm sorry about before, I just needed some time to think. Should you be up? You've had a rough time. Your coloring's not very good. You should rest. Look at you, all scratches and bruises. You need to be properly taken care of. Why? Why was Lord Elbert so... Lord Eliwood, why were you both so kind to us? This is all my fault. These nightmares, all these terrible things. Ninian crying ill suits a girl of your beauty. I'm fine. Please don't cry. There's something you must hear. You're not responsible for what happened to my father. You suffered as much as he did. Please don't punish yourself further. What is it? Enemies draw near, of course. She's always sensing crap. So what do we do now? I wonder what happened to Nurgle. Lord Elbert gave him a grievous wound when he stabbed him. His wounds will not kill him. Do you know what that meant? Nurgle uses quintessence on himself as well. His wounds heal quickly, so he's Wolverine, basically. What is it? Call everyone, enemies approach. Bah, Eliwood deserves a little more time to rest. Well, then we should handle this ourselves, shall we? Here you all are. Eliwood, listen, get ready for battle. I want to get this over with quickly to protect the villagers. Meet the enemy commander and whatever. Let's just do it, is basically the summary of this. Alright, well this will be next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.